Okay, hello dear friends. This is another shameless tutorial. And I say it's shameless because I am not a teacher. I am not a math teacher. But I have learned it with my son, and I know maybe some other friends would like to will need some help, so I make my best effort and see if I can help anybody. And also it's a learning experience for myself from a selfish point of view. Okay, let's just think this is helping myself. Okay, question 12. The function f is defined by f of x equal x plus 3 times x plus 1. And the graph of f in the xy plane is a parabola. And we know because this is quadratic and it is a parabola. Which of the following interval contains the x-coordinate of the vertex of the graph f? So when we see there are so many complicated things, we try to understand. We need to draw an xy plane, and we need to find the parabola, the vertex, and the parabola, roughly the shape of the parabola. So first we need to transfer this form into a vertex form so that we can find the vertex. Whichever way, this parabola could be this way, could be this way. We need to find this critical point. This is this most important point, which is called vertex. Either this or this, it cannot be the two of them together. Okay, here is just a sketch. Okay, so the first step, we change this form. Fx equal to x plus 1, x plus 3 times x plus 1. So we can change into x squared plus 4x plus 3. This is fx. And it can be x squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 4 plus 3. Did I change anything? I did not change anything. I plus 4 and then I minus 4. So it's 0. Nothing has changed. Why do I make this form? Because I want to make it into x plus 2 square. I want to 平方 square. Find the square. And then this becomes plus 4. This one used up. Minus 4 plus 3 become minus 1. Now we can see the vertex, right? The vertex is negative 2 and negative 1. So this is the vertex. And from the coefficient of before x is positive number, so it's a smiling face. When we are positive, we are happy, right? When we are positive, we have a smiling face. When we are negative, we have, okay, the teeth. When we are positive, we smile. When we are negative, we are not happy. Okay, so positive is always going up, and coefficient is 1. We can see coefficient is 1. So it's not narrow, it's not thin, it's not fat, not skinny. It's a perfect model. And now we need to know the vertex. Where is the vertex? Let me shrink it a little bit so that we can see. Negative 2x, negative 2. y is negative 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 1. So here is the vertex, and it goes up. So this is the vertex point. Now we see in the x, so the x, anything x is negative 2, right? We find out the vertex x is negative 2. So what is within negative 2? Negative 3 and negative 4 is off already. Here is already off. And negative 3 and positive 1. Positive 1 is here, negative 3 is here. This is the here. So B is the answer. Positive 1, positive 3 is already off. Positive 3 and 4 is just way too far from it. So the answer is negative 3 and positive 1 in between these. Do I make sense? Did I explain it? Thank you very much. Okay, hello dear friends. We take a look at question 13. Which of the following expression is equivalent to such x squared minus 2x minus 5 divided by x minus 3? And what we can see is this is a polynomial long division. So we know this is a polynomial long division. Once you know the method, there is nothing complicated. So we will just do it with the most basic polynomial long division. First, you write down the numerator. The numerator is x squared minus 2x minus 5. So we put x to the highest degree to the lowest degree. And we do not leave anything, any degree empty. 2 degree, 1 degree, 0 degree. If here is empty, 1 degree is empty, we put on a 0. But this one will not be missed. This degree, you can use it. You can look it as a place value. 4,567. So 1,000, 100, tens, and ones. And 4,001. This is 0. Hundreds is 0. Tens is 0. But it's 4,000. You cannot write 4,1. This is not equal, right? You have to write every place value. If it is a number, a natural number, put the natural number. If it is 0, put 0. Okay, so I come back here. I'm sorry, this pencil color is too fancy. I just got this fancy color. I need to write it with a more solid color. Okay. So we see the numerator x squared minus 2x minus 5, and denominator is x minus 3. X minus 3. What do? We do x times, because the coefficient is 1, so we do 1. X times x squared. X times negative 3, negative 3x. And this is the same as what we do in division. normal division. When you do second grade, third grade division, you build up the solid foundation, you will find it quite easy. X squared minus x squared is 0, right? Negative 2x minus negative 3x is x. And this place, we come down, negative 5. And here, what do we put? X plus 1. 1 times x equal to x. 1 times negative 3 equal negative 3. And this is 0. X minus x is 0. 5 minus negative 3 is negative 2. Okay, so negative 2 is the remainder. So we can write the above x squared minus 2x minus 5 equal to x plus 1 and plus the denominator is x minus 3 and the remainder is negative 2. I intentionally write it this way. And now we can put this negative sign out. X plus 1 minus x minus 3 and numerator is 2. Now we come back to see our answer sheet. Which one do we have? X plus 1 minus x minus 3, 2 over x minus 3. So the answer is D. We figured it out. We do not guess. Okay? You can, it's better. You may guess, but it's better that you solidly do it step by step, and you know that you didn't cheat, you really work it out. I work it out. Look at the body. I work it out. Okay, hello dear friends. First, I print out and missing something, I write it with pen so that we can choose answer. Okay, when you see this kind of long reading, writing problem, and you do not need to be afraid because you learn English, you know about it. And only me, who is not native English speaker, we will have trouble with it. So first, you will think, gosh, I'm better than Yang Haiying. I'm so much better because I speak English and it's my native tongue. I already beat her. So build up your confidence. Now you read it and you know you will read it like a king and read kings, the report from the ministers. Okay, a shipping service restricts the dimension of the boxes it will ship for a certain type of service. This is kind of nothing really important. You know there is a restriction. The restriction states that for boxes shaped like rectangular prism. So what is rectangular prism? Oh, sorry. So this is a rectangular prism. It's a long, narrow box. Let me see. Okay, like this. Oh, that's too large. Can you see? I have a long, narrow box like this. This is a rectangular prism. Okay, and the sum of the parameters of the base of the box and the height of the box cannot exceed 130 inches. The parameter, that is very strange. You see, the base, the sum of the parameter of the base. Now, we suppose this one is the base, okay? This is the base. This is the length. This is the width. Why we say this is the base? Because this top and the bottom is actually the same, right? This shape and the top shape is the same. Okay, the base, the width, the length and the width times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And length here is equal to length here, to length here, to all these 4 lines. But we want to know the base. So 2L plus 2W is the parameter of the base, and plus the length, and plus the height. Only the height. The height does not have to be 2. Oh, that is so complicated. Plus h cannot exceed 130 inches. So this is smaller or equal to 130. What are the conditions? The parameter of the base is determined using the width and length of the box. Of course, I know it. If a box has a height of 60 inch, this h is 60, tells us. The height is 60 inch and its length is 2.5 times of the width. Oh, okay. So length equal 2.5 of width. Okay. Which inequality show the above, the allowable width x in inches of the box? I will not use x, I use w, width. So here we can substitute w for L so that we can get rid of the L, because we want to know about the width, right? 2L, 2 times 2.5 W, right? Plus 2W plus H is 60, smaller or equal to 130. So only W here. So it's a 5W plus 2W smaller or equal to, move this 60 to this side, becomes 70. Oh, that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. 7W smaller or equal to 70, W smaller or equal to 10, right? And can width be a negative number? Of course not. At least it will be a teeny tiny little bit of it should be a real number. So it's between 0. It should be bigger than 0 and smaller or equal to 10. What do we get? So A is the answer. Do I explain? Do I make sense? Thank you very much. I love you. I really do. Okay, hello, dear friends. Question number 15. The expression a third of x squared minus 2 can be written as a third of x minus k times x plus k, where k is a positive constant. What is the value of k? So this is a beautiful English prose, English poetry writing, but we do not need English poetry writing. This is not a poetry class. We want to express this in a beautiful, elegant, simple mathematical equation. So this expression can be written as this, can be written as, then we can put an equal sign. So 1/3 of x squared minus 2 equal to 1/3 of x minus k times x plus k. Right? Beautiful, elegant. Without can be written as the expression. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So here we need to open up this part, but honestly and honestly and sincerely and diligently write down from left to right. So we do step by step. 1/3 of x squared minus k squared. You already know it, right? Yes, you already know it. We do not need to explain that one. Okay, so 1/3 of x squared minus 2. I didn't change because I want to write down everything step by step. Once you are a teacher, I am not a math teacher. Once you are a mother, you better do things step by step and clearly. Otherwise, your children will not listen to you. Equal to 1/3 of x squared minus 1/3 of k squared. So we open up the bracket. Okay, on the left side, we have 1/3 of x squared. On the right side of equation, we have, get rid of them, cross canceling. Now we have negative and negative. It can be both time -1 time -1. So it becomes 2 equal 1/3 of k squared, right? So times 3 times 3 on both sides. So 6 equal to k squared. At this time, what do we know? This brings us to k equal to positive and negative square root of 6. By naturally, you write down these two before everything, because this world is, there are good people, there are bad people, there are positive energy, there are negative energy. See our world right now. How can you not know that in number there are positive number and negative number? So the result is positive and negative square root of 6. Now we come back to see the restriction where k is a positive constant. Okay. Only after this restriction we can get rid of the negative. So k equal to positive square root of 6. And negative square root of 6 does not apply in such restriction condition. So k equal to square root of 6. D is the answer. Okay, hello dear friends. Question 17 is a geometric problem. It's a geometry question. So I will copy this one I will not write on this paper. It's for my son to use. In the figure above, MQ and NR intersect at point P. So we will draw it out. You cannot see. I will shrink it so that you can see. Yeah. Is that good? Take some time, worth our time. Okay. MQ and NR. MQ and NR intersects at P. MQ and R intersects at P. Okay, NP equal to QP. NP equal to QP. QP. So I have jing jing, jing jing. It means the same, right? They are equal. MP. MP equal to PR. PR. So jing 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 equal to jing jing jing. Oh, they are not the same length. Okay, here. I should use. I should be more accurate using the compass to do it, but we are not. We do not have time. And what is the measure in degree of angle QMR? QMR. QMR. This is the question mark. QMR. And we know this one is 70. It did not tell us, it just written down, boom, Booyah Nation. It's here. Okay, 70, 60. Do we need to use this one? We actually do not need this one. I will show you. I do not even need this. Where is my rubber? Okay, I actually do not need this. This is an extra. It's not unnecessary information. Okay, so here we have this degree. However it is, it does not matter. And they are trying, the teacher who give SAT test, they are, I will not say bad word. I will not say bad word. They are tricky. Let's use a kind, nice, smart word. They are tricky. They make traps for you at every turn, every corner, everywhere. They can be CIA, they can be FBI, actually. Why do they become teacher? Gosh. Okay, anyway, come back. So this one is 60 degree and it's a straight line. We know it's a straight line because these two lines intersect. So it's a straight line. Straight line, the angle, total angle is 120 degree, right? 180 degree. We have 60 degree taking one part of this straight line. And this one, how much do we get? The remaining out of 180 minus 60, this is 120. And what else do we know? We already know, zing, 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 zing. These two lines is the same. And these two lines is the same. So in the triangle MPR is a isosceles triangle. So these two angles are equal. Jing, jing. These two equals are the same degree. And we know inside a triangle, the sum of triangle inner angle is 180. So the angle first, let's say it's angle X plus another angle X plus 120 is 180. right? So 2x equal to minus 120 minus 120, so it's a 60 degree. X equal to 30 degree. So the result is 30 degree. They make so many traps. It does not even matter. It does not even matter. The teacher, gosh, he's tricky. I promise I will use the most beautiful, nice language. She's smart. She's clever. Okay, question 18. The number of radians in a 720 degree angle can be written as a times pi, where a is a constant. What is the value of a? One thing we know, pi equal to 100 degree, 80 degree, 180 degree. Radian, this is a measurement conversion. So if you say it's in the measurement of radian and in the measurement of degree, so a pi equal to 720 degree. So you replace this pi with 180, a times 180 degree equal to 720 degree divided by 180 divided by 180, a equal 4. And the result is 4. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hello, dear friends. Question number 19. The graph of a line in the xy plane passes through the point 1, 4 and crosses the x-axis at point 2, 0, of course, because the y coordinate is 0, right? The line crosses the y-axis at the point 0, b, of course 0, but the b is the unknown, is the variable. What is the value of b? Okay, so before we draw the line, we already know that there are 2 points. 2点定义直线, 2 points can, when you know the coordinates of 2 points and it's a line, then this line's function you already know. So we draw the function, we draw the line according to these 2 lines, and then figure out, put in when x equal to 0 to this function, what is the y value? The y value is the b. Okay, so we can use 2-point function. Y minus 4 divided by 4 minus 0 equal to x minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1. This is a 2-point function. Y minus 4. I put it smaller. So we can get a function. Okay, before I write it, y 减 y1 比上 y1 减 y2 equal x 减 x1 equal x1 减 xr. We all know this is a 2 points line function, right? Points. So we just plug in y1 is 4 minus x1, y2 is 0, x1 is 1, Okay, hello dear friends. Question 19. Let's take a look. The graph of a line in the xy plane passes through the point 1, 4 and crosses the x-axis at the point 2, 0. Of course, when y coordinate is 0, it must be on the x-axis, right? The line crosses the y-axis at the point 0b. Of course, when it is cross y-axis, the x-coordinate must be 0. And b is the variable. What is the value of b? Okay, so here we have 2 points. 2 points can fix a line. When we know 2 points, we know the function of this line. And these 2 points are a real number, so we can just use the function we already know. Y minus y1 equal to y1 minus y2 equal x minus x1 minus x2. We know this function. This is a 2 points function. We know y1, y2, x1, x2. So the y is a universal truth number. Okay, so put it in y minus y1 is 4. y1 is 4 minus y2 is 0 equal to x minus x1 is 1, x1 is 1 minus x2 is 2. Okay, so y minus 4 equal x minus 1, negative 1. So negative, I will just honestly do this function, not doing it too fast. I know you can do it fast, but we will do it slowly. Crisscross, negative y plus 4 equal to 4x minus 4. So we can change into function into y. Y move to here. Okay, we can use ax plus by plus c equal to 0, whichever function you feel comfortable. Okay, since here positive, negative, we can move this one to here. So 4x plus y move to here minus 8 equal to 0. Right? So we move around, and this is equivalent change. Okay, now we plug in the point when x equal to 0, x equal to 0, 4 times 0 plus y minus 8 equal to 0. So 0 plus y minus 8 equal to 0. So y equal to 8. So b equal to 8. The other point is 0, 8. How about we try to see if this line is right. I do not have graph paper, so I will just eyeballing. 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly. And another line, 2 and 0. 1, 2, and 0. So it crosses. So the y coordinate is x equals 0, y equal to. Yeah, kind of makes sense, right? So 0, 8. It's almost as what we assumed our line draws. So you do not need to draw this line, but just to just if you have extra time, you are too smart you are too smart and you finish everything early, spend some time to prove yourself with this graph. Thank you. Okay, question 20, and this is the last question of the non-computer part. Jing, 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 jing. The expression above can be written in the form of ay squared plus b, where a and b are constants. What is the value of a plus b? Oh, that looks a little bit complicated. So we will honestly just write down what is. We will honestly transform, make it into ay squared plus b. This is English poetry, but we are not learning about poetry class. We write the equation in elegant, simple, minimalism math equation. 7532 plus 100y squared plus 10 times 10y squared minus 110. So we open it up. 7532 plus 101 squared plus 100y squared minus 1100. So 200y squared plus 2, 3, 4, 6, and a plus b. So 200. So 200 is a, and ay squared plus b. 6432 is b. So a plus b is 200. A plus b equal to 200 plus 6432, which is 6632. That is the answer. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I love you. I really do. Let me see if I'm right. Yes, I'm right. How can I be not right? Right? Right.